ready, Mase?
Party people in the place to be. It's about that time for us to.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is Gummy Bell Gamer, here to bring you the next video in Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Today we go over the original Wastelands. Throughout the video, it's just going to be sped up. There's going to be a voiceover of a cool discussion about difficulty in the Kirby series. And at the end, you'll see the boss fight, and then we'll wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, go ahead and comment down below what you think about this new intro and just the whole video. Hit the bell button for notifications. And without further ado, let's get into this. Man, I love this game, but the difficulty is something that I want to talk about. And yes, I know, the Kirby games have always been easy. That doesn't mean we can't evolve the series. I would love if they added more difficulty settings in the future. And I have a couple of ideas that they could do. First of all, let's talk about the baby elephant in the room. I've actually lost against one boss, almost lost against maybe one or two more, and even lost during some of the levels. Why? Well, sure isn't the difficulty. It actually kind of sounds funny to say out loud. This game is so easy, I go autopilot and relax too much, and because of it, sometimes I'm not even paying attention to my HP or anything, and well, I die. And that's not how I like to play games. I like to play games where you have to zone in and focus and really take the entire game in to try to master it to be able to win. I'm not even using all the available inputs. I know there's a blocking input, and there might be even more to do with that. There might be parrying, there might be like crazy spot dodging. I just move out of the way, or fly out of the way, whichever one works best for the moment. And at times that doesn't work, but the punishment is never too fierce. I can only count like a handful of times where I've actually really been in trouble in this game, and that's considering that I'm not even really trying. So let's look at ways that we could remedy difficulty for the future. Paper of my script, you hear. I would love if the gameplay was sped up as far as Kirby's and his enemies' movements. Speed more compared to something like Mario Odyssey or even Mario 3D World. Next, I would decrease the amount of hits that Kirby can take. Kirby in the highest difficulty should not be able to take more than 3 hits from really anything, from full health before dying. At first I was kind of going to say just bosses, but really anything in the highest difficulty. Lastly, I would split up the inputs, so those 2 types of attacking inputs. Yeah, maybe kind of similar to Smash Bros, but maybe not exactly that. Like, have it different for each copy ability, like maybe having a fast melee as one input, and a stronger, more Smash-like attack as the other input. And with these 2 different types of attacking inputs, certain enemies would take more, less, or no damage, depending on which one, so you'd have to really learn enemies. Also, when it comes to the enemies, the copy abilities, they should also have that same, aspect of taking more, less, or no damage, depending on which copy ability you were using against them. And Kirby just using no copy ability and using like the stall to attack should do minimal damage. Yes, I know the bosses have this weakness and resistances built into them, but in general enemies don't. They should really remedy that by combining it. It should just be really integral of which copy ability you choose. You shouldn't be able to just autopilot through the level with any or no copy ability. It should be a difficult thing to do if you're using the wrong one or not one at all. It would add to the challenge. I just really want more from the series. I love the series. I've played the series since I was a kid, and they've always been great games, and I will never stop continuing to get the games. But that doesn't mean that I just want a little bit more from the series. having all of this remedied, I would enjoy the series so much more. By the way, I'm not saying the base difficulty should be like this. Keep the difficulty modes how they are, but give us more. Just give us more. Go ahead and drop a comment down below on what you would do to remedy or change it, or if you would do nothing at all and you think I'm a blithering idiot, which I am. So, well, without further ado, let's get into this boss. I don't think you can. The silly Dillo. Holy. What? I don't know what to do here. Dude, I about died. Well, that brings that video to a good conclusion. Go ahead and drop a comment down below on what you thought about my discussion about the difficulty in the Kirby series. What would you add? What would you change? What would you do different? Go ahead and comment down below what you think was your favorite part about the armadillo boss dude that I faced. Go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already. You should have already done that, but for whatever reason, if you haven't, you should totally hit it. Hit that subscribe button. Not many people are really subscribed to this channel. I'm really wanting it to grow. Go and hit the bell button for easy notifications. I'm going to try to post at least weekly. Lately, it's kind of been on Sundays, but sometimes it's on Friday or Saturday, depending on when I can push stuff out. Sometimes I'm posting more than weekly, but at bare minimum, it's going to be weekly. There will always be a video uploaded on the weekend, unless I say otherwise. Well, without further ado, as always, thank you for watching, and on to the next video.